Finally, after a very eventful journey over the Strait of Tasman, Tasman Sea, sorry, I arrived in New Zealand. As the coast, I'm making a very late and rather fast descent to get over those mountains easily and to save ourselves some turbulences. And I thought I will record the arrival in Queenstown, over there, about 55 nautical miles. I just began the descent just seconds before I started the recording. Look, there's a glacier. Wow. And yes, there's quite unpleasant weather down there. But near Queenstown it looks nicer, so no worries there. But we will need to think about the topography when we come in. So Queenstown is there in that valley. There's the big lake, and just in front of us there's Queenstown. And in that little valley there is the runway. It's difficult to see, roughly there. So the mountains here are about 2,000 meters. So I'm definitely staying above 8,000 feet. Currently I put the target altitude to 12,000 feet first and descend with a whopping 2,500 feet per minute. That will make the belly tingle when you go down. Cabin altitude is now adjusting down as well. We had to fly with oxygen masks for almost 2 hours, as we had to go over very heavy weather, which we see still here. And I had to exceed the certified altitude of 31,000 feet. I slowly went up to 34.5 to get over it, and luckily there are clouds up there, but there were no turbulences as I feared, but massive shear winds. There was 95 knot winds coming from the north, so I had to fight my way through. Look at that. New Zealand. Beautiful. Alright, there's the lake, and we see the valley now a bit better. We've got a lot of wind from the back, 46 knots. It's quite amazing. I would have loved to have that for the majority of the journey. Okay, let's further adjust the course a bit. So that we can then swing in to the left. I pretty much think that they will ask us to come in from the east anyway. Making the descent a bit slower. It's just 6.5 minutes until we are there. I guess that we will have touchdown in about 10 minutes. Enjoying the view while we get closer and closer to the ground. Beautiful. proper mountains. And they of course keep the weather front at bay, so to say. So on the east side of this mountain range, the weather is much more civilized, far less wind, as you see, barely any clouds. There we go. Queenstown, New Zealand. I chose to fly to Queenstown because Queenstown is one of the airports that is remodeled after the original, so it's not just a automatically created one. So let's see how that looks. If you look at the map for Queenstown, it definitely looks quite idyllic. I hope that the textures will be nice enough to give us some beautiful views. Coming on to 16,000 feet. You see, it starts getting a bit shaky.
Starling 5 contact, Queenstown approach on 125.75. Good day.
125.75, Starling 5. Queenstown approach, Starling 5, 15,500 feet.
Starling 5 Queenstown approach altimeter tree 0.29er, continue as planned. Starling 5 contact New Zealand Center on 129er decimal tree. Good day.
Going to 129er decimal tree, Starling 5. New Zealand Center, Starling 5, 14,900 feet.
Starling 5 New Zealand Center altimeter tree 0.29er, continue as planned.
Readjusting the barometer.
Queenstown Tower, Starling 5 is 15 miles west, 14,700 feet, with Charlie to land.
Starling 5 Queenstown Tower. Altimeter tree 0.29er, wind 285 at tree. Fly right traffic runway 2 tree.
Enter right traffic runway 2 tree, Starling 5.
Right traffic, so if I am correct, we're going into a pattern. Okay, let's go down to 2,000 feet now. But, no, wait, Queenstown is not 2,000 feet, so let's check. Oh no, this is aircraft systems, flight plan. Queenstown is at... Okay, so we will be at 3.2. Just assuming... Let's say that. I'm just assuming that it's a standard pattern. I think it is 2,000. I'm still not very good at it. There's the airport. We'll go down a bit faster now.
Landing gear.
You see that I'm not a professional pilot. I'm definitely winging it as I go. We'll go over this mountain here. This is a bit right traffic pattern. Might it be that it is right turning? I think it is clockwise. Probably I need to read up on that again. because getting in over the mountain makes no sense. Good. We will fake it till we make it. Let's overshoot. There's the airfield, or the airport. We'll approach from this river. Reminds me very much of Switzerland. I'll make a sharp turn manually, reducing speed as much as possible. And then turning down and coming in through the valley, following the river into Queensland. Connection lost at this moment, is not very nice. Should have loaded everything now. Ha! Thank you. Wrong knob. Let's make a sharp turn into the valley. God, that looks beautiful. That is so cool. I'm so glad I did this 4-hour flight from Australia to New Zealand. Wow. Very beautiful. Being a bit erratic here with my course. Sorry for that. Yeah, lots of wind here, the mountains. we will see. And I hope I did everything well enough that the AI gives me landing clearance. There's the airfield, the airport. .27. No, not 27. What is it? Enter traffic. 23.
Starling 51288 at tree. Cleared to land runway 23.
Awesome.
Cleared to land runway 23 Starling 5.
Not sure if I did the pattern right, but this definitely worked. Okay. Let's go down. No, okay. Let's leave that, flying it manually now.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Slowing down significantly. Winds coming from the right, so we need to compensate, otherwise it presses us against the mountain. Drifting off the runway again. It is as beautiful as I hoped it would be. Coming in very steep. But steep, but all right. My God, that is quite wobbly. Flare. There we are.
Starling 5, turn next taxiway.
Awesome. You see, it definitely looks different to a... Oh shit, I forgot one thing. I should put the inertia separator on. To protect the engine from any objects that could be sucked in. Let's go in here, sorry. It's a too small taxiway. Let's use that.
Starling 5 exit runway when able.
I'm on it. Sorry.
Starling 5 contact ground on 118.1.
118.1 for Starling 5.
Alright. Queenstown ground. Taxi to parking.
Queenstown ground, Starling 5. Request taxi to parking.
Starling 5 taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha for Bravo Yankee.
Taxiing to General Aviation Parking via Taxiway Alpha for Bravo Yankee Starling 5.
So, let's have a quick cheat where it goes. Taxi ribbon over there. Okay, and the crew is up there. Okay. I think I need to cheat again. Oh. Okay. That is not what I was thinking of, but let's do that, which you shouldn't do. Ah, over there. Okay. And the crew is waiting for us. Okay. There we are. Parking brake is on. Now let's shut down the engine. Autopilot we can switch off. Cut off. Yes, lots of warnings, because the system doesn't work anymore, obviously. Alright. And now we can switch off all the systems. Lights. Oh, we had the landing lights on all the time. Clever. And the cabin lights. Ignition is off. Fuel pump is off. Fuel tank is cut off. And bleed is off as well. Stop complaining. Alright. Time to switch off batteries. And that's it. Oops. As always, thank you very much for watching. Well, that's a nice view here. Can't turn my head far enough. Let's do that. Thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.